You people are horrible.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I tell you what, Noops, that's you all over. You used to be your hero and you've just dropped him. Now he's no longer any good to you.
Yeah.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
Noob, can you pick another obscure cricketer who's like...
No, I don't think you can rush him. You can't hurry love. As Phil Collins once said, you can't hurry love. And I think Noops has got to take his time to come up with some obscure county player who ideally ought to be 19 or 20 so we can follow this man's ultimate demise and disappointment.
Right.
Yeah, so lesson here, boys and girls. Well, whoever Noob likes, he's definitely a borderline okay player.
He'll be all right.
Hey, I was a Kane Williamson fan from the very start.
As you got credit to Noob, he loved Alistair Cook from the beginning.
Yeah,
I remember.
Yeah, that's
he
true.
would go on and on about him, and until he became really famous.
Then he became
and he was
popular, and I was like, nah.
Like those teenagers who really like a band till they get to the top 10 and say, "I'm too commercial, man.
Yeah.
Too commercial."
I'm the hipster. I'm the hipster.
That's what you are. You make your favourite Alistair. Everyone else's favourite Alistair Cook was that 200 against Australia. I know. I saw him get a really good 37 against Hampshire seconds once. That was the best one. You should have been there, man. You should have been there.
I was there from the start, man.
Yeah.
He's
a sellout now.
It was pure. It was pure back then. No. That was just manufactured bullshit.
Yeah, it's too commercial.
It's manufactured. It's too coached, man. It's too coached.
Should we get started?
I would fucking think so, yeah.
Nah, end it.
Let's do it then.
There's nothing
Cue
to
the music.
talk about. Welcome to Cricket, that and stuff, with me, Noops, and Copes, and V.
Hello.
Who's? Do you know what? I think we need to knock him down a few because I feel.
Why?
I feel this one. He's a little bit of success.
How many centuries did you score this weekend?
He's basking in his 100.
Go on.
Well, just hit 100.
It's a special V appreciation episode today.
Just hit one, It's normal. It's normal for me.
Not good, is it?
So come on, what happened? You
No, it was hard work. Honestly, my body was aching for about 2 days afterwards.
What was your score?
101.
Out of
Dalmatians.
How many? Well done. Standing applause for that one. And,
off of 84 balls, and I think I hit 14.
Not that he's been studying the scorecard.
I didn't know. Someone messaged me and told me. I didn't know. I didn't even know.
Yeah, like you've been reliving it over the last...
Well, I got a message off of Alistair Cook.
Yeah, which you texted to us straight away.
You're the
honours board.
You and old Mr. Pust Bollocks, or whatever his name is, on top of the leaderboard.
Boocock. Boocock. There's a guy in the name of the honours board named Boocock.
Yeah, it's not caribou cock. That's not shit. That's not that. They're pretty big, I should think. Caribou.
Do you know in England, like everyone gets their name from an old trade that they used to do, like Taylor, Smith, Thatcher. Do you
think you're around burning people's cocks?
Do you reckon he went frightening people with his?
That's sort of blue. I see where you are.
Cock.
So you're saying he comes from a family of flashers?
That's awesome. What's that?
Just jumps around corners with his cock out. Like, boo!
That'll learn you. Or it's not just his cock; it's got a little ghost costume on it. So like in Scooby Doo.
It's got a bed sheet with two little eyes.
That's it, because you don't know what it is really. You think it's a ghost, and then it gets exposed. Yeah, no, I got away from it. It wasn't those pesky kids.
Copes, you're the mathematician. You're the stats guy. You're the Stephen Hawkins of the group.
What? You're right, because I've only got 0.5% physical cognition. Quite right too. Go on then. What do you want to know?
Can you work out that? Can you work out the strike rate? So 101 off what 84 deliveries was it?
Yeah.
No, it's just 101 divided by 84. 120.
Strike rate of 120. How do we?
I think it's pretty. They won the game. What the boy did well. Why can't you just let him have a moment?
No,
knocking him down?
100.
Wasn't there a guy from India that scored 1,000 runs. Okay,
Yeah,
right.
but he's any good. This is not. It's the man's got 100 in the league. He's been trying for years. He's finally got one. Don't piss on his fire.
No, it's good. It's good. Well done. Well done.
Yeah.
Just
You're
saying.
related to him. You should be happy for it.
Yeah.
Not bitter. Not a bitter man. You can hardly. If you'd not retired, you'd have got 100 by now.
Speaking of retirement, how did you get out, V?
I retired.
Yeah, what a tosser. I know. I said don't piss on his fireworks, but that is a rubbish thing to do. It's condescending and patronising to the opposition.
No, I think they had enough of me as well.
Well done.
Well, that's the point. They're meant to have enough of you. If they'd have got you out first ball, do you think they said, "Oh, you haven't had much of a bat today. Come back and have another go"? I'm ashamed. I'm deeply ashamed.
No,
I'm
you did really well. You did really well. How many fours did you get?
14, I think.
How many sixes?
0.
Good batting. Keep it on the ground. That's what you want.
Exactly.
Well
Yeah.
done, V.
Yeah.
Well
I mean,
done.
well done. Really well played. I mean, I don't want to piss on your parade or anything like that, but how was the
Like
bowling
Monty
attack?
Panesar. I don't want to piss on your bouncer.
What was the bowling attack like? On a scale of 1 to 10,
It's English conditions, uncovered wickets.
and using honesty.
What?
How
What was
good
the bowling?
I'm not like you. I'm not like you. Dishonest, nicks off and stands there.
Yeah, you cheat.
It's umpire decision.
I'm sure the bowling attack was very good. It's a league bowling attack. Noops.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a league match.
Yeah.
It's not quite
Anyway.
international level, though, is it? I mean, just
At least I didn't celebrate. Do you know, like? Do you think we
You
should?
should have given it the full fist pump in their
Yeah.
bowler's face.
Jumped
Exactly,
up in
that's what you should have done.
Do you think we should do that at our level, at club level? Or you should be allowed to give it the old.
You should be allowed to do anything you want, but you've got to bear in mind you're going to have to face the repercussions if you do.
yeah.
You should put your bat up and take your helmet off and that and acknowledge the applause of your teammates. I think that's perfectly reasonable, yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, but like doing a running like jump.
Well, if you're pleased, you shouldn't choreograph it, but if that's where the mood takes you, it's good that you enjoy your success.
That's all right. That's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
No, it's fine. Anyway, at the end of the day, whilst it's a very good one, which is only a fucking 100 in a poxy league match, shall we crack on? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
All that's going to get edited, I hope.
This Sri Lanka match.
We got. Do you want to talk before we carry on? Is the IPL enough already? Is it not finished yet?
I don't even know what's going on.
29th is finishing.
What?
So what's going on there? What are they playing now?
Yeah.
There's knockouts at the moment.
Right. I watched a bit of it today, and I saw two strange things. One, I saw David Warner batting without a helmet.
Yeah, he got out soon after that.
Yeah. But I've got a theory about that.
He called himself a cunt after he got out.
Well, he doesn't want to fly in the face of public opinion, does he? That's what everyone else thinks. For once, he's right. For once, he's right. Plus, it's a four-letter word, which is about his limit. But I wondered, because you've got that new rule where it's a regulation about the gap that you have to have on the grill, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I assume that old David Warner's Neanderthal unibrow has stopped him being able to wear a helmet, which is why he had to take it off. That's what I'm assuming happened. Plus, I saw they made him captain.
They have.
He can only be captain in 2020 because you can't count much above that.
No, 29th is finishing. I don't know if you saw RCB getting to the final.
Right.
Real
That's
chokers.
quite exciting.
They got through.
They're in the
Yeah,
final.
they're in the final now.
And is this the one with Gale, Coley, and De Villiers?
Yeah.
It's over.
That's not fair. That is not fair.
How's that been allowed?
Yeah.
Gale, Coley, Shane Watson.
Well, hang on. Well, so Watson's bringing it down a bit. Okay.
Yeah, they all failed, and De Villiers had to do it on his own pretty much.
Well, which he's used to. If I was running that team, I'd say, shall we spend some money on some bowlers? Because
Well, they got Chris Jordan on that team.
I say, if I was them, I'd say, shall we spend some money on some bowlers?
I know they don't really have a good bowling attack, do they? They don't need a
They
bowling
can't afford it. They
attack.
spent all their wages on De Villiers, Coley, and Gale, I should think.
Yeah, but they
And I bet
don't
they're
need-
really cliquey in the dressing. You can bet that those three sort of swank around because
Yeah.
they're the best. And Shane Watson tries to go out to dinner with them.
Well,
you know,
hanging
yeah,
on their
say,
coattails.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
the
God.
follower, isn't he? He's the kind of
Yeah.
he does everything they do, but like a cheaper version of it. So everyone's got like Ray-Bans and like expensive watches, and he comes up with his Molex and his J-Band.
Well, that is interesting because that would sum up his Test career. He was basically a counterfeit Test player, wasn't he? It was a dodgy knockoff of a Test batsman. That's what Shane Watson.
How many? He only got 5 centuries in his whole Test career.
He got a century in a match where like everyone else got a century.
Well, all 5 people in our audience can refer back to our most overrated cricketers video.
Plug that.
Did I say that then?
Huh?
Hang on, didn't someone leave a comment slagging Noops off?
Yeah. Who was it? What was his name?
I don't know.
Big shout out to... No, I'm not. No.
Big shout out to he knows who he is. He basically questioned your Sean Marsh love, didn't he?
Yeah. Yes.
Like all right thinking people. So I don't know his name, but I like him.
He's inquisitive. His name's Steve Jones, right? And he's inquisitive. He wants to know what the Sean Marsh hype is about because I think
I don't think he was asking.
He's underrated. He's underrated.
That's not what he said, is it?
He did.
Actually, saying that, he's been selected against Sri Lanka.
Steve Jones, just for leaving a comment on our thing.
Yeah. No, Sean Marsh. Sean Marsh had been named in the 16-man squad.
Yeah, 16-man being the operative. He'll be guess who's missing out, one of the 5. How is Sean Marsh still even getting into that squad?
I don't know.
By punishing everyone.
That is a sad indictment on Australian batting. Khawaja will play, surely.
Yeah.
Has he been that good, though? Yeah.
He's playing in the IPL at the moment.
He hasn't been that good, but he's only got to get in front of Sean Marsh, hasn't he? That's the old story, isn't it? If there's 2 of you running away from a tiger, you haven't got to outrun the tiger, you just got to outrun your mate.
Just got to outrun Sean Marsh. That's how the saying goes. What's going on with the IPL? So who else is in the final?
I don't know. You're the IPL contract, V. Come on.
Yeah.
Whoever wins between the Gujarat Lions and Kolkata Knight Riders. Yeah.
Good, no. RCB beat Gujarat Lions. So Sunrisers Hyderabad, right?
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Is that David Warner's team?
That's the one.
Right, so they're facing KKR. And the match must have finished by now, so...
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm watching the replay.
Yeah,
some of us work for a living.
He's loving it.
Yeah, we get paid for this, though, don't we?
Yeah, the good people.
Oh, so
that is exactly the conversation that went on in the dressing room of De Villiers, Kohli and Shane Watson. Shane Watson goes, "You'd think they'd pay us for this, wouldn't you? I've come all the way to India. I'm paying my own hotel room, all my flights."
So Sunrisers Hyderabad play RCB in the final.
And then the whole tiresome gravy train finally comes to a stop, does it?
At the IPL website.
Oh, well done.
And and if they didn't have these knockout stages, Gujarat Lions would be at the top of the league right now.
Yeah.
And they've been.
But they do. So who's the top run scorer? Is it Kohli or De Villiers?
Kohli. He's 900 odd runs he's got.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What is the highest number? Sean Marsh's career runs or what Kohli's got this year?
Someone come back to us. Steve Jones.
Sean Marsh. Steve Jones is going to become the Sean Marsh. We should pay for Steve Jones to go and track Sean Marsh down and follow his every move.
Well,
man, mark him. Mate, Marsh, if you're in if he goes for a shit, you're in there with him. Don't let him out your sight. That's what I say. We predicted, I think, that if the weather stayed away, that England would win pretty comfortably.
And the weather didn't stay away, and they still won comfortably.
Well, I didn't think that Sri Lanka's second innings would be shorter than a T20 match. That's not great.
What were our predictions again? What were the predictions that we made?
I said Cook make some runs. I
said Ben chokes.
And
he's injured now.
What did I say? Root, you got a duck.
You said Matthews as well.
I said I was going to go left field, but then that's just stupid, though, isn't it? Like just choosing.
Root got a duck. So England's top scorer was Johnny Bairstow with another 100. Are you going to slag this one off, Noops? I tell you what,
was it too easy?
I have to say.
No, whoa. It's the highest level. No, it wasn't.
It was against Sri Lanka. Come on.
Sri Lanka.
He looked a different class to everyone else on that pitch.
Yeah, he did.
And it's the best I've ever seen him play. So we may have to review our opinion. I think there's a good argument for dropping Vince, letting Bairstow just play as a batsman, because I do want to get Butler back in the team if we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be cool to have Butler back in the team.
But who would you have behind the stumps? Do you think Butler's better?
I think Butler's probably a better keeper, isn't he?
Yeah.
Would we concede that?
Yeah.
He wasn't keeping again in his IPL contract team. He was,
I saw him keeping in the IPL.
Oh, okay. I think it was on and off then, because they also got that Partith Patel who was keeper. I don't know. Yeah.
Right. So, but we've finished talking about the IPL, haven't we?
Okay. So let's do what. It's all cricket, man. Fuck's sake.
Try and stay on message. Don't get devious just because you got a fucking 100 at the weekend. Calm down. So we saw. So the story of the match was England.
So in the IPL, what were we talking about?
Yeah. So England had to go and were looking like they were arsing it up to start off with, but Bairstow Hales saved the day. What did you think about Vince?
Didn't really see much of him, do we?
Well, I think Noop summed it up there. I think that one sound speaks 1,000 words. That was James Vince's. Yeah. I think they should give this team to this series, and then see how they go, because it wasn't easy back then, and I felt a bit sorry for Sri Lanka because they had been getting some stick.
Yeah,
but it weren't easy. It was cloudy. The lights were on. Duke's ball, and whilst we've all given Anderson some clog in the past, it has to be considered in those conditions. He's a top.
He's unplayable.
Top performer when it's going well.
Oh yeah,
what did you think of?
No, hold on a minute. That's so funny though, isn't it? It's like when say you're in a fight and it's like, I'd be the best if I had invincible armor.
If the conditions were on the side, if the rain was blowing in his eyes all the time. Yeah.
I'm facing an ant.
I think in England, which is where England play half their games, on his day he can be a real handful. But again, we can zoom forward to this winter, India away. You wouldn't be surprised to see him getting smeared around the ground. 0 for 100.
Yeah.
I'm
not saying he's rubbish. I just think he's overrated.
Yeah, but you think everyone's overrated, Nick, don't you? You, in general, you're a bitter man, aren't you? You hate everyone.
Yeah, what do you think of Mitch McClenaghan?
V, what do I think of your...
Yeah, overrated. Fucking easy 100. Crappy bowling attack.
101.
Short boundaries.
It's not a daddy.
Speaking of overrated, who's the Shaw Marsh fan here?
Yeah,
he's underrated.
Well, that's a psychosis. That is. He needs to, there's no sound critical argument. He's just mental. It's not surprising that Noops has gone off the rails a bit after the James Taylor situation.
Well, this is what I was going to say. You were saying about who's next in line for the England team. Who's knocking on the door?
Yeah.
And
Pavlov's dog. You were going to say James Taylor, and then you remembered.
Yeah, I know. But there is one other guy. There is one other guy.
You're going to know your colours to another mast.
There is one other guy that has also been mentioned in every single podcast that we talk about, apart from the last one. Funnily enough, his first name starts with a K. No, there's nothing. He's never coming back, is he? That's it.
No, as long as Andrew Strauss is in.
36 this year. Anyway, so past it. Forget him. What I'm saying is there was with Taylor bowing out, there was a good chance for any domestic cricketer to stake his claim. Didn't do it. These boys will get till the end of this series. Ravi Vapara.
Did I say that?
You did.
Or Ian Bell. Serious? Would he come back in a side?
Bell's the same problem. He's 34 this year, I think.
Well, it doesn't matter as long as you're still batting, girl. Like you said, if he banged out 100.
No, once you're over 30, you're finished. Once you're over 30, you're finished. In fact, any runs you get once you're over 30 shouldn't really count. Then So look, I think we ought to focus on Sri Lanka. There's 5 minutes on. What is there anything they can do, or was it just rabbits in the headlights? Nothing.
No, I think I don't know if you analysed any of their batting. I think they were going a bit too hard at the ball, especially in these conditions.
Unsurprisingly, I thought Mendes played well second innings.
Yeah.
I think it's signs of encouragement because that 50 is worth 100 on a flat one in Colombo.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, because you're not the thing you can say for him starting off. He's got his 50. He's a kid starting off. It's never going to be as hard as that. He's not going to find any conditions harder than that in his career.
No, and he was unlucky because he chopped on, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
I don't know why I laughed at that. I am sorry.
What is the innuendo
there? I am so sorry. There isn't one. It's my fault. It's a problem I've got. I concede that. Chopped on. I'm just saying. All right, no, it's not my fault.
What could that mean?
I don't know. What do you mean? Just saying. What is it?
It doesn't. That's what I'm saying. It's a bloody innuendo English I've got. It's your two's fault.
That's going to keep me up tonight. I'm just going to be like, what?
Hey, keep you up tonight.
What does it rhyme with? What is it? How can I finish that sentence off?
No, you can't.
Chopped on cock.
I can only assume it's chopped is what's doing it.
They can invest in a time machine.
Go back and get Sangakkara.
They don't even need a time machine.
No, he's over 30. Can't have him.
Not with a time machine, he isn't.
But they don't even need a time machine. Are you comparing yourself to Sangakkara, by the way?
No, what they need to do...
He's just ignoring that quite rightly.
Yeah.
No, what they need to do is get some
do you think
Sri Lankan, world-class batsman as a batting coach.
You mean someone... Never mind a batting coach. He's playing cricket for Surrey. In this country, on next weekend, while Sri Lanka are probably getting bowled out again, he'll be probably getting 200 for Surrey somewhere.
They should at least...
Well, what's Mahela doing? Mahela's just standing in the studio.
He's consulting.
No, he's in the studio
that's
going...
An important job.
That's not how I would have done it.
Yeah, but the point is, this is nicking off in English conditions. That's exactly how they'd have done it, Mahela.
I was going to say, what does he know overseas hundreds?
I hate you.
Dilshan's gone as well.
He's nearly 40 now.
There are three big players to replace. It'd be difficult to replace one of them. It's a problem. But I like the look of this man. This Matthews will get runs at some point in the series.
I've lost so much love for them, as you can tell. But there's something there. There's something there. Do you know that unfinished business I've got with them? You know, that unfinished business with an X kind of thing. It's like I've still got feelings for him. So
you chucked her too early.
Yeah, I still got feelings for him. So I don't know. I mean, can Sri Lanka can Sri Lanka afford to have Sangakkara and Mahela as consultants at least?
Yeah, surely
Obviously
they
not.
must be able to. But that's if they want the job as well.
But we've covered this ground before. Does it really make that much difference once you're out there?
Yeah.
I mean, how much knowledge can you impart? You're still the one who's got to play the ball.
I think it's more of like their setup. You'd probably consult them to say how do you train for these type of conditions.
Well, you've got to be any good.
Yeah. You've seen how big they are.
That's what it is. So they say to Kumar Sangai, what's the best way to score runs? Be as good as me.
Be me.
Yeah, you're not. Oh, well, bad luck then. You can't. It's like saying, I can go to Usain Bolt and say, how do I run 100 metres in 10 seconds? It's not going to fucking help, is it?
I don't think that's how they consult, but
Oh, yeah, well, it should be. I could do that job. That would be brilliant. What do you know what you're doing, Mike? Get 100. There you are. Wow.
Where are they playing?
Durham.
Next, Durham.
Oof. I don't know. See, can you easily get the forecast for Durham on your computer?
I'll do it now, Pet.
I would...
Oh, dear.
No, I said they're playing in Durham, not Rawalpindi. What a terrible accent that was. Honestly. Oh, I can see why. I can see why.
Not Kingston,
I can see
Jamaica.
why. I can see why V. I can see why V doesn't do accents now. That was poor. Which was worse, V's accent there, or the Spider-Man's bowling action?
Spider-Man. Friday, it says 15 degrees overcast.
Oof.
Well, overcast again. That doesn't bode well, does it?
And then Saturday and Sunday is supposed to be sunny spells.
Oh, cool. So at least we'll see some play. And now Ben Chokes is injured.
Yeah.
So they're going to bring Wokes in.
Just because he rhymes.
Well, someone was saying, they're going to bring Wokes in as a like-for-like replacement. What? No, that's not a like-for-like replacement, is it?
He was in the wickets, wasn't he, over this the weekend? He got
9 for.
It is. Yeah. It is because they sound the same. That's all it is. That's the selection process. It's a like for like replacement.
So all Sri Lanka need to do is to go on their records in their own home office and find someone called Blumar Kanganara. Get him up to Durham to bang out some runs for Sri Lanka.
Isn't it a shame? I mean, James Taylor had been scoring so many runs for Notts for so many years and knocking on the door for so many years. Finally gets a secure place in the team. Well, and, it's not that he gets dropped. It's not that he has a bad run of form.
God
stops his fucking career.
God stops him. God says no. I've seen enough. I'm not having this. And, well, the trouble with James Taylor, he was scoring boatloads of runs when England had Strauss, Cook, Bell, Trott, Peterson. It's a difficult top 5 to get in.
That's true. Well, we did actually get to hear from James Taylor.
Commentary.
Yeah, what did you think of James Taylor's commentary? I'll play the clip as well.
In the thing, will you?
Yeah, I'll play the clip in the thing.
That was a very similar ball to the previous ball, but unfortunately that time he couldn't get his bat out of the way like he did the previous ball.
Yeah.
What did you think, V?
Insightful.
Shit, wasn't he? He was shit.
To quote.
He's probably tired. He nearly died 2 weeks ago, didn't he?
Yeah, it doesn't mean... Yeah, okay, we'll feel sorry for him. Let's put him in the com box.
Yeah, it's a very similar ball to the ball previously bowled to the ball that he bowled before. Or something like that. I don't know.
He said the ball that he bowled before twice, and he stuttered as well. I was like, oh.
But it's that little box that Taylor carries around with was shorting out all the microphones, all the equipment was going able. What the fucking hell's going on? He's like, he's electrocuted Bumble. He doesn't know what's going on.
No, come on. Does he really have one then?
Has he got
he had it on him, yeah. He has to carry it with him at all times. I'm not joking.
Oh, no.
If you go back in the clip, you'll see he has to have a little... He carries it over his shoulder at the minute because he has it at the operation. But it's a box that mirrors his vital signs. And it's quite worrying because I saw him being interviewed about it. And he said, it tells me if I've got any unusual rhythm. And if I'm conscious, he said, if I'm conscious, it lets me know I've got to go to the hospital. And if I've collapsed, it defibrillates him on the spot.
Fuck.
Yeah. So it's a very serious condition. He could easily have dropped dead on the pitch. At which point, had he been playing Australia, they'd have probably run him out. They're so sporting. But David Warner would probably try to eat him.
Just go off and sniff him.
Not that you get much of a meal.
Oh,
well, you know when you get the bargain bucket from Kentucky?
Yeah.
There's always a couple of little scrawny bits that are virtually McNuggets. That would be what you get if you cook James Taylor. It'd just be a little scrawny wing bit. It wouldn't be much. If you're going to eat a cricket, you want to be eating Inzi, don't you? You get a big portion if you eat Inzi. Let's come on to cricket. This week's edition of Cricket Cannibals. For goodness sake.
All right, Kopi. So you choose if you had to eat a cricketer, it'd be Inzi.
I think so. I think you get a bigger drumstick.
It wasn't like Jack Callis, who's like not fat and.
The trouble is, even after you cooked him, his hair would still be on top, wouldn't it? His hair would be indestructible.
Desperate Dan, the pie with the horn. Jack Callis pie with his wig on top.
Jack Callis's hairpiece is made of the same stuff they make black boxes out of on jets. It's indestructible. Only two things survive a nuclear holocaust: cockroaches and Jack Callis's wig. Well, that was instead of predictions, was it? Or are you going to go?
No, we'll go with predictions as well then.
Well, we're heading in Durham. Sorry.
Yeah, England will win the game, but that's pointless even going down that prediction route. We want to know who England's top run scorer will be.
I think Hales will do it. That's fine.
Terrible bet.
Are
you sticking with Root?
You waiting for me? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's a bit like the lottery numbers. You picked him once. If you give up. Basically, you either have to pick Root and stick with him, or know that if you don't, I will and I'll win.
I'll let Nick be the controversial one then.
Yeah.
You go then, Kofi.
He's going to pick Root.
You go. If you want Root, do you want Root, Noots? If you're going to stick with him, you can have him.
I'll go Alistair Cook.
I'll have Joe Root. And I will win.
See, I knew what you were doing there. I understood the psychology there, and I still fell for it.
That's it. Top wicket taker.
Anderson.
I think I'm going to. Well, no prize for guessing who I'm going to go
Broads.
with. I'm going to go with Finn. Obviously, I'm committed.
Harass. I'm going to go for him. No, I'm not. I don't know. He probably might do it now. I'll go Broad.
Harass. Broad. I think Broad's. We know Broad's going to do it at some stage this summer.
Yeah,
He'll do his normal. He'll do his normal clusterfuck. Seriously, is Shaun Marsh seriously been picked for Australia?
Well, that's what he said on the Kings 11.
Dear God Almighty, he's one of the 7 best batsmen in Australia. That is unbelievable.
I like how you keep questioning it.
I just don't believe it. I can't believe that Australian cricket has come to this.
I don't know.